The first round of the NBA playoffs are almost over. The Boston Celtics became the first team to advance to the semis after sweeping the Indiana Pacers. How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. A couple role players on certain teams have provided a spark. Viewed as X Factors, even though some of them will be eliminated in the first round, they have bright futures for many years ahead. Here are 5 NBA players shocking everybody in the 2019 NBA playoffs so far. Caris Levert. Even though the Nets are on the brink of losing to the 76ers after a crushing, devastating Game 4 loss with a missed call at the end where Jared Allen clearly got fouled, the future of Brooklyn continues to be bright, have given the Sixers everything they can handle. After Levert's painful foot injury on November 14, many thought his season was going to be over, but returned less than 3 months later, came off the bench, didn't look like his former self, but has been absolutely sensational in the 4 games against Philly, putting up 21.8 points on 48% shooting from downtown. In only 28 minutes of action, Levert looked unplayable upon returning, but him alongside All-Star D'Angelo Russell and 6-man Spencer Dinwiddie, 3 terrific perimeter guards who can create their own shots. It finally took 3 games until Coach Kenny Atkinson started him. Matter of fact, Levert could have had better numbers in games 2 and 3. While Joe Harris couldn't buy a basket, the 6'6" shooting guard played 20 minutes in game 2, less than 28 minutes in game 3. But the mismanagement by the coaching staff really hurt the Nets these playoffs. We've seen it time and time again, the 24-year-olds playing with a ton of confidence, it's money from outside, and also fearless attacking the rim, even jamming it on Embiid. After his 25-point performance in Game 4, he made a key steal with 35 seconds left, where the refs blew a call at the end, which cost Brooklyn the game. Levert without a doubt has all the tools to become an all-star player next season. Pascal Siakam, the likely favorite for the NBA's Most Improved Player award, Spicy P has been absolutely sensational the first 4 games, emerging as an excellent two-way player, brings high energy, had an epic 30-point, 11-rebound performance in Game 3, putting up 22.3 points, 9 boards in 39 minutes of action. Siakam's without a doubt Toronto's second best player. Last season, he was just an average guy, mainly seen as another body to throw at LeBron in the second round, but his transformation has been incredible. Shot 13 of 20 from the field in Game 3, proving he can score in a multitude of ways, whether it's finishing at the basket, bullying defenders on the post, or play without the ball. His outside shooting continues to get better. After shooting just 22% from downtown last season, from 37% this past regular season, the 25-year-old power forward is taking his game to another level these playoffs and will be a huge factor to whether the Raptors can do the unthinkable, which is winning the 2019 NBA championship. The Cameroon native continues to impress us all. Gilgeous-Alexander of the Los Angeles Clippers, who you can certainly make the argument is the best starting point guard in the City of Angels. I take him over Rajon Rondo and Lonzo Ball right now and for the future. He's the only lottery pick in the 2018 NBA draft, starting in the playoffs, getting his first taste against the back-to-back defending champs. The 20-year-old point guard showing he's not afraid of the big moment. Expected to make a huge leap for next season, the rookie had a stellar playoff debut, dropping 18 in the first game, had 4 big steals in the 31-point comeback in Game 2. Although his offense is nowhere near polished, his defensive instincts as a two-way player makes him one of the most intriguing young rising stars. Most people who don't watch much NBA and only looks at the box score, sure, nothing from his stats are eye-popping, but his two-way impact, especially on the defensive end, makes him one of the most unique rookies. Less than a minute into Game 4, he swatted the ball away from Draymond Green. In a race for the ball, he was able to use his long strides, finishing over Kevin Durant. Dropped 25 in Game 4. No one would have expected that from the former 11th overall pick. He'll continue to have more confidence on his jumper, showing he's more than capable of knocking down the 3. Once he rounds up his game, the Clippers will be one of the most dangerous teams in the future. Montrezl Harrell, also a member of the LA Clippers, who plays center, considered undersized at 6'8", his work ethic and hustle cannot be outmatched. Arguably a top 5'6" man, Harrell provides energy and instant offense off the bench, makes an immediate impact every time he steps onto the floor. Dropped 26 in Game 1 on a very efficient 11 of 15 shooting, was basically the Clippers' best player that game. After scoring a combined 8 points his first 7 postseason games with Houston, had another spectacular game in Game 2. In that crazy comeback, his resilience and aggressiveness kept his team in the game, erupted for 17 of his 25 points in the second half on a perfect 9 of 9 shooting, grabbed 10 big rebounds. Many guys would just quit after being down 30, but Harrell always takes advantage of his opportunities. The 25-year-old will continue to outwork his opponents, an excellent player to have on any team. Derek White of the San Antonio Spurs, perhaps the biggest breakout player in the first week and a half of the 2019 NBA postseason, the 6'4" guard out of the University of Colorado put the NBA world on notice. For somebody who doesn't have insane athleticism, he knows how to look for the right angles and take advantage. From averaging just 3.2 points his rookie season to 9.9 points this past regular season, White took over in Game 3, dropped a career-high 36 points, including 5 boards, 5 assists, and 3 steals on a very efficient 15 of 21 shooting. He wasn't even supposed to start in the beginning of the season, but since DeJounte Murray got injured, Pop utilized his bag of tricks where nobody expected the 29 overall pick to play this well, having a roller coaster, unthinkable journey to the NBA, receiving no scholarship offers to any four-year institution, was only 6 foot as a senior in high school, but had a late growth spurt, played Division II for Colorado Springs, dropped 50 in a tournament game in 2015 before transferring to the University of Colorado. For his final year of eligibility, averaged over 18 a game, earned a huge name for himself in the Pac-12, known for stepping up in big games. The second-year guard will continue to have a bright future for San Antonio, a team who always selects the right guys, developing their players the right way. No wonder why they've been the best organization in the NBA over the last 2 decades. Two of my most honorable mentions includes Enes Kanter and Luke Kennard, where Kanter was a huge factor, picked up by Portland after not getting any playing time from the worst team in the NBA to starting at center, was huge for the Blazers in Game 1, putting up 20 points, 18 rebounds, filling for the injured Jusuf Nurkic. Also, Luke Kennard of the Pistons scored a combined 40 points the first 2 games, going 8 of 11 from downtown, making huge progress, showing his long-term value after 2 quiet regular seasons. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love all of you. See you next time.